A new merger became official today here in the state of Nebraska. We now have a Department of Transportation. Channel 8 Eyewitness News reporter Bailey Bischoff has more on what's happening around the state. Bailey?
The Department of Roads and the Department of Aeronautics have merged. Nebraska is the last of all 50 states to make this change. It's now the Department of Transportation. It's a change that Department of Transportation Director Kyle Schneiweiss says has been a long time coming and just makes sense.
We're about the safe and effective movement of people and goods. And so that means whether you're in a plane or in a car or on a bike, it's about transportation.
But there was more than just good sense behind the merge. Ricketts says it's about efficiency.
There are similar functions in both roads and aeronautics that we can look to bring together. There's things we can do with regard to equipment and personnel and so forth that will allow us to really leverage those. And that will allow us to be able to free up other resources to put, again, more money into roads and roadways.
He says with this change, transportation in Nebraska will be less of a burden on taxpayers. This isn't the only change Ricketts is proud Nebraska has made. Just a few days ago, he was with President Trump discussing Nebraska's innovation in energy.
You know, most people may not know that Nebraska actually contributes 1.5% to the nation's fuel supply through ethanol. We're punching way above our weight as the second biggest ethanol producing state. And that's important for energy security in our country.
He also underlined Nebraska's plan to build a clean-burning hydrogen energy plant. He says another mission of the meeting was to try and bring control over energy regulation to the states. Ricketts says the Trump administration welcomed his ideas.
I first of all want to compliment President Trump and this administration. They are seeking the input of governors and states with regard to policy, which is important, because policy actually happens in the states, not in Washington, D.C.
Ricketts says these changes show that Nebraska is always looking to the future.